Hello, welcome to the I.T.L. Well, this week we're going to actually, I have nothing to talk about, and I apologize about that. But I got a couple things on mind that I can go ahead and chat about. Actually, one of the things that came up within the last few weeks was Barbie giving Navy Thomas 8 some problems. Electrical issues, what it looks like. It's electrical issues. But the discussion that I've been having around to different people, even offline, it's like you get so many things thrown at because they don't really know the different things on it. And the one thing that I've caught in between from different people in my circles, let's say, is they don't know the difference between volts and amps. And it's like, okay, how can you talk electrical and not know the difference between volts and amps? Well, here's a simple total breakdown to the bottom line. Yeah, you can refine this better, probably describe better for people that know more. But just the childish bottom line description: visualize your sink in your kitchen. Okay, volts is the pressure of the water coming out of your sink. It's the pressure. Okay. Then you got your amps. Your amps is the flow, because you can change your flow by changing different how it's coming out. You can change the different nozzles and different things like that to different size streams and everything. I mean, that's the best way, and that's actually the analogy my father actually taught me back when I was a kid. Yeah, which I grew up with it, and I mean, yeah, it can be refined. People say, "Oh no, it's the basic understanding of really what you really need." They're two completely different animals, even though you're still talking electricity. They're two completely different animals. Oh, but that's one of those small things. And to be honest with you, whenever this came about, and I seen it, I mean, I kind of thought, okay, might be an ongoing problem from last couple of years, just poking his head up again, and it might be a corrosion of switch or whatnot. And I was really reluctant to say it was a battery, but I'm really thinking it's the battery. It's just a stone dead battery, flat battery. And I say, well, it's got 16.7 volts now. Well, that still doesn't mean it's a good battery. I have a battery for my Craftsman LT1000 lawn tractor. I'm just looking at it right now. The battery for it reads, what was it, 13.1 volts for it, but it has no cranking amps. The battery has no cranking amps. It's a flat battery. They're just two completely different animals. Hopefully, whenever Tom Say gets his battery in, he can just pop it in and it'll start up. Don't give him no problems. Let's hope. I did get my security camera up. I didn't put the security camera up I spoke about last week. It was a $10 camera. I got it in and I got it up. Not where I really wanted it, but I mean, the $10 camera. I tested it out for a few days, make sure. And I just had I plugged it in, just let it run for a few days to make sure it's not going to be glitchy, and it's going to have. And the picture it gave to me, it made me decide where I want to put it, because if it was, I wasn't expecting to get hardly anything for $10. And actually, for $10, I got a $10 camera. It's giving me decent video. It has night vision and all that stuff. It's not a high quality camera, but for $10 you're not going to get a high quality camera. But I did get it up, and I did it in. I got protected, since this is a plastic cased camera. It's protected from the elements for the most part. And it's running. It's been running for 2-3 days now, and it's running flawlessly. And is it one of my better cameras for that system? Actually, absolutely not. I have 4 cameras in my system right now. It's always growing, and the best camera actually was a $17 camera. I will be going back and getting those cameras for my other cameras that I want to put up. Except for one place I can actually put a $10 camera in and it'll work just fine. But it's like, well, save money here, spend a little bit of money there. That's what it comes down to. But I did not just jump into where this camera placement was, because I'm like, well, where would this camera be best placed? And I mean, it's all individual decisions, really. And I think I found one of the best places. I actually, in my house, I actually found places where, I mean, I knew they were there, but I didn't think they were so large. And like, whoa, there's a lot of space here. It was just a crawl. I just thought it was a crawl space, and here it could be very well used as storage. But I'm not going to use it as storage. I'm not. I got enough hoarding myself in the house. Talking about hoarding, hoarder, the hoard. Oh, Harvey Spooner. I've actually been following him for some time. If you guys haven't heard of him, go over to his channel and take a look at it for yourself. He's actually he's got his hoard is basically he owns three-wheelers. He owns lawn tractors, golf cart, golf carts. I mean, it's just a hodgepodge, and he calls it the hoard. And I mean, like I said, I've been following him for some time now, quite a bit of time, and I mean, I've really enjoyed his channel. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a quick shout out on the I.T.L. He puts up videos on a regular basis, and I mean, you always have something to watch. Just a little bit of a little peek in the future of my life. The I.T.L. may get a little sketchy here and there. I might miss a weekend or so, and I apologize for that. My life is getting to the point where it's getting harder for me to come up, not with just the subject matter, just the idea. It's harder for me to get it set up and get everything done. I'm fighting hard just to keep my writing going, let alone having to spend. I mean, yeah, it's only a few minutes of my time to shoot, but it takes a lot longer to actually render it down and everything. And the problems I'm having is just not with the hip; it's other things. And I might have to take some time off just as a breather to get back in this thing. And I apologize for that in ahead of time. But yeah, it's life's getting tougher. Life's getting tougher. But we're all trudging through it. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, this is nothing really spectacular happened this week. I apologize. I did get my lawn cut though. I did get my lawn cut. Oh, that's a big move for me right there. Just to get the basic stuff done, get the garbage out, get the lawn cut, get the basic things done. And if I get get everything done, taken care of, I'm a happy camper. This other stuff, it might have to be put on the back burner for a little bit. But that is life. That is life. But you can see we're on a nice sunny day today. Yesterday was actually quite breezy and stormy. It was actually quite a bit cooler. But they're calling for possibly showers later on, but I don't think it's coming. But we're looking at a nice, beautiful day out today. A little bit on the muggy side. Yeah, I'm overdressed. This is MuzzleMike. Hoping you all have a great, sunny, happy week. Signing out.